It was a day like any other. Another day on PvP Legacy where I'd practice until at least nightfall. Non-stop practicing Pistol, PvP, Axe, anything you can name, when I happened to join one of the busiest servers out of all of them, with a grand total of 56 players, which is abnormal compared to the other days. And as I was scrolling through the tab menu, I happened to notice that a YouTuber was online, and this YouTuber is none other than Connection. For those of you who watch Minecraft content, especially PvP content, you may have heard of the YouTuber called Sharpness. He has around 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I have no idea about any other channels he has, but essentially that is a big number. And as you can see, 50,000 is way bigger than 900. And so I thought it'd be a good idea to try and fight him. But there was still one very minor problem in my way. And that was the fact that everybody was clamoring around him like seagulls to a french fry they got at McDonald's at 10 a.m. in the morning. Then how would he notice me? Out of all the other people, I'm just like the rest. How would I have a better chance at getting it in duel with him than everybody else? And that's where I devised a well-thought-out plan that definitely wasn't thought up on the spot, and that consists of only 3 very simple steps. With step number 1 being, just do what everybody else is doing. Just clamor around him and spam him with messages saying, duel me, hey Sharpness, you wanna duel me? And of course, I knew that this strategy would not work because, well, it just doesn't. There's 50 other people trying to do the exact same thing you're doing, but I prepared for this, so now this is where step 2 takes place. Yeah, he's not gonna respond. I'll send him a duel invite, even though he's probably getting like hundreds. I just want to see how well I can do this. And step number 2 ultimately failed again. Now this third strategy may seem a little far-fetched, but it was my last resort. Let him invite you. And to my amazement, this actually worked. Oh. Now the kit that Sharpness was wanting to use was an OP kit. For those of you who don't know what an OP kit is, it's essentially just a sword duel kit with a sword, 5 golden apples, and yada yada yada, maybe an axe, alright? That's essentially it. But what I had neglected to realize was that it was a 3 versus 3. So that means that it's a team battle, or a team deathmatch in other words. Which also means that it's a capture flag game. You know, because everybody's going to want to go after Sharpness, which also means that everybody's going to want to be defending Sharpness. Of course, I'm on the opposite team of Connection. Everybody's going to want to fight Connection. Guess I'll fight this guy. Yeah, he's doing here. I'll go. Okay, thanks for the boost. At this point, I realized that my original target was too far away to reach, and so I decided to go in for Sharpness, and I'll tell you why. It's because there's something in this game called knockback boosting, so where a player punches a player, which gives him knockback, and I wanted him to hit me towards my original opponent. So I got a couple hits off him, and it ultimately worked, as you can see here in this footage. Stop running. He's typing help. Die. After reaching out to his teammates for help, he decides to run behind Sharpness, the guy who's really good at the game, in case you guys forgot. And here's what happened. Oh no. No! I'm actually winning. Actually, no, I'm good. Remember that analogy I made before the fight had begun? Yes, that's exactly what's happening here, as his 2 teammates come to Sharpness's aid, forcing me to fight both of them. I'm getting 2v1. This is not going ideal. I got a couple hits off of Connection. Oh dear. I don't know who this nerd is. Proving myself, my worth. I don't know what this means. It was at this point that I realized that I was losing an uphill battle. With only 1 apple to my name and my team being completely annihilated, I decided to take the last stand. special thanks to all who watched the very end of the video. If you guys enjoy this video and want to see more, well, here you go. I'm going to put 2 videos up your screen now. The one on your right will be a PvP video, and the one on your left will be an amazing building video. Both are very viable options. I will not judge you, whichever one you click on first. Just watch both of them, or just binge watch my whole channel, well, why don't you? And if you want to check out Sharpness' channel, I'll leave a link to it in the description below. And without further ado, we'll see you guys all in the next video. Hit the subscribe button. Bye bye. Thank you so much for watching.